advance is lying to you.
Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
But now you start to see, yes, the people never happy. It never enough.
I cannot believe you do that.
Are you saying that advance have cured death?
Jog off!
We're still vassals, slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
Starting! Starting!
To every single one of you's a bit Jesus.
What a wild ride this has been. Well, that's a very blunt question.
Advance is lying to you.
Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
But now you start to see, yes, the people never happy. It never enough.
I cannot believe you do that.
Are you saying that advance have cured death?
Jog off!
We're still vassals, slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
Starting! Starting!
To every single one of you's a bit Jesus.
What a wild ride this has been. Well, that's a very blunt question.
Advance is lying to you.
Friends
Okay,
and neighbours, and have
I think I
confidence that
found the
team will
fix.
keep you safe.
So we're gonna try this again.
Now you start to see, yes, the people never
Um,
It's never enough.
so the only thing is I can't see the YouTube
I
chat.
cannot believe you do that.
So that's one of the things I have to close.
Are you saying that advance have cured death?
So,
We're still vassals, slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
alright. So, hello. We're gonna try this again.
Getting started.
Already exists, gonna delete it.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes.
Yeah, delete
Our
that.
main headlines
We're
tonight.
just gonna pretend that never happened.
Starting! Starting!
No, don't I delete it. Alright.
To every single
So,
one of you's a bit Jesus.
like I said before. So, like I said before, I haven't played this in about a year. I never streamed or recorded it. Can I pull up the day one, the election? Let me see if I can do this. Alright, first let's answer the call.
David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, now I know
Right.
you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're gonna have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry, it's not hard, and I'm gonna stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the broadcast room. So if you're
Alright.
not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens.
Alright,
Right,
bet.
look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down.
Okay.
Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left.
Alright.
Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again. You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk.
Under the desk,
Load
alright.
of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
Crazy meal and exercise with ham sleeves. Alright.
Right, won't be long now till the signal starts coming through from the station. Stay on your toes. All the bigwigs are in tonight because of the election, so we better not make any mistakes.
So I don't even know. What is this?
When you get the signal, select screen 1 with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
Alright.
You know seafood makes me put out my pustules.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
Alright, okay, so
Six going
I think I got it.
4.
Am I just supposed to hold on to this?
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our
Alright.
main stories tonight.
Okay, we're all good. Next is going to be to throw to the news titles on screen 2. There'll be a countdown, but I'll
Alright.
count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Buys honest Andy's
Oh, we
Total
got
Independent
some viewers
and corners the flowered
on the game.
Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year.
Okay.
A spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie,
I mean, the frames are
Of course,
kind of like
we'll
at
be going live
50.
to advanced headquarters.
Oh, they went
There,
down to.
the leaders
Alright,
of
no.
President
I think we're good. I think we're
have to
good.
say on their historic
Right.
Oh, okay, so this countdown.
3, 2, 1. Lovely, mate.
Alright, look at me.
Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Alright. I mean, this kind of reminds me of back in high school, because I was on the morning announcements. It wasn't that
Here
good.
it comes. Switch to screen 1. Now, lovely, mate.
But first, the
Bit bad?
votes are
Alright.
in and it's a decisive win for advance.
We often get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right. Use that slider that's flashing or your scroll wheel to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
But critics have
What?
accused him of a severe lack of national policy
okay.
and of being deliberately vague.
The fuck kind of.
The opposition parties have
Okay.
all conceded defeat to
I guess there's like a
advance
weird
overwhelming mandate
mini game
yet to appear
here.
publicly. However, former Home Secretary
Great, it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the
Alright.
segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now the
How do I
clock
play
at the
the
top
advert?
is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of
Oh,
the
okay.
3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
On the clock.
the co-leader's acceptance.
And 3,
Oh shit. Alright,
2,
also.
1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody. Jeremy.
Did I play it? Did I play it? I don't know. Okay, I did. Okay.
Snatch is running late.
Oh,
Thought I'd ask him about the
Okay.
election.
personally,
Alright.
I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy we use with you. I thought that was our little secret. Sorry, he doesn't remember anything I tell him.
Okay.
Be uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
So I think I got it. It seems easy enough. This is also the first.
Made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate.
Yeah,
But this is
yeah.
where it starts getting a bit trickier.
Oh.
This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence because you're going to be cutting between multiple
I
cameras
remember
to
this.
keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb.
Oh.
1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd
Think so.
reaction shot. Pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually
Someone's
enough.
angry.
Then the audience want to see who's programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those.
Then we need to use the sensor bar.
Screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Quiet in the studio. Your crunchy cute. Thank you so much. 10 seconds, everybody.
Okay. So I think, if I remember correctly,
5.
we're gonna have to use the sensor bar coming up.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance, but first
Get
off,
ready to go to
cultural
Megan on
reporter
screen
Megan
4.
Wolf is here with the star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf,
Got it.
culture correspondent, and today I have
It's
a
kind of
guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare.
weird carpet side. Alright, we got it.
Screen 3 when she says his name.
By none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for
Bam.
coming on.
Oh my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you.
Oh boy.
Being with you here today is a moment.
Switch
What's
to
his name?
2 for the
Neil?
wide now.
May I say, having you here with
Oh,
us? is
crazy.
my was.
His
Right,
name
now
was.
just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The medicated, yes.
That like.
Shit.
Well,
You didn't see that.
That's
Fuck.
Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder 12.
This is not good.
Been terribly successful. I said to Peter, "What a wild ride this has been." And you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Oh wow, I'm
Was
doing
that
pretty
a
good.
challenge at
Oh
all?
shit. Never mind.
Exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course.
I think I got it so far.
I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for
Alright.
the awards...
So I'm trying to focus too.
That's a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid.
He's afraid.
Cut me, and I will bleed.
What
And
the fuck is he talking about?
That's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding, giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I
Been on
inspire.
that shot a bit long.
Don't worry about it. I shut the fuck up, bitch.
But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change.
Get back to who's talking.
Shut the fuck up.
And
Ah.
today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well.
Oh boy.
Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he
Oh my.
swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
Sorry, I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again.
Oh my god.
Okay, don't
Shit.
panic. I'll explain
I
how
just-
to deal with swearing at the
From
brain.
the medicated
No, I got it. Shut up. No, I did it. What?
Jeremy on
Hello?
screen
Oh,
one
oh my god.
for
Oh my god. Oh my god.
VT
Oh my god. 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 Okay.
Killed him on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision
Alright, well.
that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look.
Sure, looks like Blunderclatch is losing it in the studio, but we ain't got time for that. There's more interference coming. It's
More
a bit
interference?
trickier this time, mate. Use
What?
that little flashing joystick to the left of the knob, or hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by dragging right.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't know that?
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
No, Lance, we mustn't.
Okay.
Dr.
Also, what the fuck is going on the screen?
Flanagan.
Jubbly, mate.
I guess I'm trying
Next,
to.
we're going to change the amplitude. Same as last time. Little joystick or hold Alt or middle mouse and Upwards, mate, upwards.
I got it. I got it. That's what I thought we were gonna do in the first place.
To see this.
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
I mean, this is pretty much just a tutorial.
The sterility. This formula. This formula. This is the key.
Bloody perfect, mate.
Thank you. Bet.
We have to ask ourselves.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
Alright. What the fuck is this? Well, I guess we're just gonna do Crazy Neil again.
I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As
I
you
already got
probably notice, the broadcast screen here is about 2 seconds behind the master screen here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button or the spacebar on your keyboard for as long as the swear word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm and you'll get it. And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you gotta do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now. As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder. Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
Chairs that are steel and a deal. We got those
Yeah, I got it. Alright, so I just want to get out of the tutorial, but
Remember to select
replay.
screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the number buttons on your keyboard. 1 to 4.
We got it, you want it, you pay it. You want it, we
5,
got it, you want it, you want it, we got it, you
3.
pay it.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advanced Headquarters. I'm told we can now go live. Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury are about to make their acceptance address.
Oh my god, this is.
The outside broadcast.
All for it, Pat.
Get ready to bleep.
Thank you all for
Oh
coming.
boy.
And, well, thank you all where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do it.
They certainly did.
They
Okay, I'm just gonna
used every dirty,
mute that.
low-down, lying, southern bastard trick they had against us, but you, the people,
you totally missed
saw
that.
right through
Oh.
their shit.
Oh.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about
Okay,
that.
I got it now.
The celebratory pints makes me
Okay,
crosser
okay.
than a granny's fanny.
Memorably put.
Perfect.
But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party. A party's what you have when things are going well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things. But today is day 1 of a new future. A better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich.
Oh boy.
For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Alright.
Again, colourfully put, but not inaccurate.
So is this.
Before we came
What
out
is
here
this?
to address the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know this sort of. Probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. No more hiding
Fuck is that
wealth
camera sound?
offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So, all you bastard public
Oh, boy.
school snobs have got nowhere to hide.
Down a bit long there,
Earlier
Shut up.
Today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before
So what the
the
fuck's
election?
going on in
That's
there?
fine. But first, you're gonna pay up. You're gonna pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education. To raise the living standards of us all.
Like, is
The
this...
pundits
I
said
don't know,
we'd have
is this
to
the election
raise
they're talking about?
billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
So they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
It ends today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Alright.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance. And our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. If not,
I missed one, I'm
someone's
sorry.
going to be in trouble.
Oh my god, okay.
So, as the country braces itself for new government, that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Right, looks like you've got it now.
Alright.
Thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave.
Alright.
We won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
Okay.
Same old boring politics then.
Is this some weird fever dream? Am I dying now or something?
You should be so lucky.
I'll see you tomorrow night.
Not coming for a drink?
No, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
Oh, okay. Broadcast complete. Challenge room unlocked. Don't know what the challenge room is, but oh, thank you. Alright, so ACC, broadcast grade B. Alright. You have received your full wages. Current wheel. Oh, current wealth. Broke ass poor. Okay. I don't know what any of this is. Alright, that doesn't make any sense. Okay.
Welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now.
Okay.
Over on the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done. Click on any one of them and hit load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and the fast forward
In a few moments, we'll be
to
going
help you
live
get to
for
the bit you want to
tonight's
see.
National Nightly News.
Alright.
But before...
Alright. I really don't want to watch it, actually.
Right, click on rushes and let's have a look at those.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
This is the rushes room. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go. And when you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
Oh, I hit play. You know what? I'm good. And then adverts, I'm guessing it's just the ads. Okay. Alright. I guess on to day 2. I don't know how far we're gonna go. I also don't know how much they got. But yeah, I have a new streaming schedule. It's gonna be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I know it's Saturday, but you know. Shut up. Wait, day 3, what the fuck? How about day 2? You arrive home to find a post on the mat. Most be nothing but usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants to know. Curiosity gets the better of you, and you open it. Okay. It's a form for the new advanced government asking for information on all citizens. The first page is filled already. Your name, Alex Winston, your spouse, Sam Winston, and your children, Charles Winston, 14. Okay. The rest of the questions are left for you to complete. They appear to be mandatory. Question 1. Upon starting a new job, you would... I'm sorry, what? Okay, I guess that. A colleague in a different department has confided that in you, and they've been taken home confidential information. Now a file of minor importance has gone missing. You would I don't know. I just recommend. I'd say like, hey, do that. Tell the truth. Entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than you would. Yeah, your boss has put new targets. Well, I guess that's what I'd do. I'd kind of do that already. It's the annual company barbecue, and you and your family have been invited. You, yeah. What fucking questions are there? You had a long, successful career, and now you're about to retire. In your speech, I guess just good memories. Spare time. I guess that. Your ideal holiday getaway would be... This is that. I guess equal. Alright. I don't know what the fuck that was. A family matter. Dude, what the fuck? What is this? Salmon gets you. You're just drying up a favorite coffee cup, a worn out souvenir. Okay. What the fuck is going on? Chris, I need a favor. I knew the only one I can ask. It's you I came to see. I need 2 minutes. You've heard about some Wealth Act? Yeah, I work in the news. It's all bullshit. They're taking whatever they want and distributing it as they see fit. No government should have that kind of power. I can't believe they're actually getting away with it. Madness. What do you need? My passport? That's illegal. They've taken mine and half the bloody countries, but people always say you and I look similar. Not real. If you're, is this my, like, brother-in-law or some shit? Yeah, I'm not gonna give you my passport. Okay. What? Screw the 1%. What? I just want to play the game. Don't know what the fuck that was. Well. Day 8, the fallout. Okay. We're back, I guess. Okay.
Let's get set up and get on with it, eh? So I can get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on. You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on. Right, let's load up the adverts. You might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
Should we play this. Is this toy safe? Okay, so maybe not play that. I'll just do these, I guess.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again. And the vision mixer's
Headline,
already
what?
in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate. These two buttons at the bottom of the vision mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them. And they'll help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice.
Oh, okay.
I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them. And that's going to affect their lives. So like with the adverts, choose carefully.
Oh, okay.
Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
Okay. So I'm guessing this is gonna come into play soon because the fan's aiming at this and it's saying something about temperature. So.
Explodes going in 5, 4, 3.
Alright.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown.
Oh.
At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading
I think
economist.
it would be better if they're smiling.
With the Assets
Yeah.
and Wealth Act on the brink of raising living standards for the vast majority of the country, I'll be asking my guess if we're on the way to a new future. Out with the old, Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23,
Could have put like the
becomes
gambling.
youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington has always impressed. She was top of her class at university and graduated with the highest honors, immediately being asked back to
Oh,
lecture.
is it that?
The
Or is
markets
that?
have
I don't know.
responded favorably to
I
Sophia's
think
appointment,
he'll tell us
with
about it
stocks rising
when the
30
time
points in light
comes.
of the announcement. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snagglehouse. Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety.
Oh, what's that?
Intrepid scientist Dr. David Ward,
Oh.
a marine biologist,
What the fuck? Have them fight each other?
have today set off to explore Dante's Taint. The recently
You
discovered
know,
cave system
we'll have them as a team.
unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flower technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains.
Oops.
This is, of
Fuck.
course, only the latest in a series of successful for this
I guess we just kind of wait and let it play out.
their team might face. The pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together, like we always have."
And so far, like, it's not like
Rumors abound as sporting
that
legend
hard to
Johnny
pick between the two.
Hansen is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's
I guess it's
office.
still technically a
The
tutorial.
footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very program. Johnny is seen here with socialite and performance artiste Tiffany Lamore, whose recent show, Snatched Inside My Snatch, has kept her firmly in the
What?
public eye. Could romance be on the cards for these two budding A-listers? And Griever's bodily charm, with Advance promising a radical new business.
Oh my god.
How afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more powers passing to the police and less oversight, are we using
I kind of really wanted to do the other picture.
all that and mega more for the group of young actors?
So now
already
that's closed.
experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Oh, okay. What? Oh my god, fuck. Okay. Totally forgot this was a thing. I was just like, what the fuck is it? Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay. Alright.
In the wake of the government's swift
That's
back
probably not
to
the best angle.
Assets and Wealth Act. We're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up.
Alright.
Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid
Shut.
I don't, no.
I hit the wrong button.
I think that Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you.
Oh boy.
We're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan?
It's all in my book, Alan James.
Oh, I remember this one.
Jeremy. We're to become the great herd, ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just
Oh.
realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's all in my book. Alan James is...
Shamelessly self-promoting? Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most disruptive threat that the world powers have faced since the last Great War.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And
what
this
I-
will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking
Alright.
millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, we'll be laughing then.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Alan?
Yes,
Ah,
Advance
fuck,
are
we're
radical,
playing
and change is
his
always
ad.
exciting, but the truth is that the
I
Wealth
think.
and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people. Maybe they've rebranded, but it's all a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming.
Oh.
The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like...
Oh my god.
But based on the facts, Katie, what are your positions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance now have a historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research in the arts.
Or, as I call them in my
Oh
book,
boy.
Frankenscience and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals, they're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but
Belief
only when they're
juice.
sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling
This guy's
infrastructure,
like
that could be catastrophic.
fucking.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
No, of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be
Ooh,
investigating
that's
Law and
nice.
Order before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
Oh, I hit it too early.
1 minute back.
Whoops. So let's not do that one. And we'll do Crazy Neil again. He seemed to be a hit last time. Wait, what did he say? I didn't fucking hear him.
Well, I don't know what she meant by that.
Yeah, unplug the fan? No, I can just turn it off. 2nd grade A. Damn right. Alright, well, that was interesting.
I'm just saying I do what I can.
Bullshit, you will. She's good. You know she is.
Set up a word and that's all I can do.
10
fuck?
seconds, everybody. Little JD's going to the big bad culture with butter.
What the fuck is this?
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In our second
Oh boy.
segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have
Oh
already
boy.
tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top. of the
Alright,
list.
alright.
Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live
What?
with the criminal
Oh
justice
shit,
system
okay.
every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge,
Alright.
a lawyer who
Is that
sees
it?
the problems
Alright.
close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being
Oh,
done
shit.
at a systemic level to relieve the problems. We need more support from ministers. We need change at a structural level, Jeremy.
Should I be?
Greg.
Should I cut away? I'm.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on.
Shit.
No, the problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Thompson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No. Well, the affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
So,
Hello, Mr.
now,
Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs.
now I have to like fucking cut between two while like doing that.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public
Sorry
servants.
to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Joined by Police Chief Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective
Oh.
on our nation's crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I'm sure
Oh
we
my
all
fucking
long for
God.
a return to the days when you could
What?
safely walk the streets of your community at night, looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife or cosh.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not a simple question, Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to moral decay. We've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably should have found hanging.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly. It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states that...
Oh boy.
Bugger, hang on a moment.
Oh my God.
Jeremy, bloody gimps escaped. Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
Oh my God.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in his box?
Clive, you know it's Wednesday.
What the fuck?
And whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, white people of this... Oh, hold on just a moment.
Oh.
Clive, I am not having this again.
This happens all the time with my morning announcements.
Moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an A-, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality forms. And finally tonight, hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary, and menacing assault. He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle against institutionalization, as you can imagine. And obviously, titwanks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to get back to that party as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Fucking God.
Titwank Tony. I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez. Yeah, I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, Have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris, Little Chris, and Vampire Chris.
Okay. Oh boy.
One sec, love. Tony's on the news. Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jez. It's just not set up for it, you know? It's inherently unjust.
So, do you do
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, who's this now?
You are joking. Chrissy Free Bollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh.
Oh my god.
Now, fellas, I'm on the news.
It seems like we've caught you at a
What
bad
the
time.
fuck's going on?
I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here.
Yes, we
Oh my god.
seem to be losing the signal here, Tony.
Fucking way, Las Bolitas!
Well,
Wow.
we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes, Tony?
Oh.
Tony, I mean, we were literally away for 2 seconds. How has this happened, Tony? Can you hear me?
Oh my god.
Hopefully you, the viewer at home, have managed to gain a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order.
Well.
After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages.
Okay.
It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you're
Music.
in time with the music, you can see the result on the vision mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't, though. You won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip: when the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up.
Oh boy. Okay. So I guess we got music going on. The fuck is this shot?
10 seconds, everybody. We're gonna open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in 5,
Alright.
4, 3.
Welcome to Black. I'm Megan Wolf, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College, who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley.
I cut to that because I thought they wanted me to show the title.
Overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one.
Alright.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts.
Oh.
Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Maths
Okay.
is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Oh my god.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Okay.
It's one of the oldest art forms in history. Aristotle believed. I just think.
Okay, this is gonna be a fucking mess.
Schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences and they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit
Oh my
of
God.
song and joy into people's lives.
And
Yep.
teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. To put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah? Because in a way, she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like, maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Put it in, coach.
Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well,
Yo.
I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it.
Oh, he's just staring into the camera.
That's it, that way.
Oh my god.
So, Jeff, when did you first hear about grants?
2 days ago, a letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary, retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
Wow, how did you react?
I also threw it in the bin.
Oh.
But then Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the
Yep,
number in the
that's
bottom
my
of
fault.
the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly. But we did used to watch that Peter Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go with this whole democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant!
So, let's have a look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
Oh boy. Okay.
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school.
Yeah, sure. Stay on camera 4.
Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner?
Oh my god.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Oh, hi Gary. Oh heavens no! It's Gary the Fist!
Gary the Fist!
Oh my fucking god.
Going somewhere, little first year?
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning. But will this make me feel better about my violent father?
Excuse me, I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers. What? Maths is for losers. My arm's stuck. Just keep going for fuck's sake. Right. Maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? Oh, my arm's free coat. Brilliant, keep going. Right, who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist, and you're just a
that's
sad
not
little
right.
girl with 2 gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my 2 new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team. Yeah. And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
I'm not doing the right angles.
But I can't fight all 3 of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay.
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face.
Probably should have went to camera 3.
I could be you. She could be you. And you could be me.
Or you could be me.
Life can be peachy keen.
Fire, I'm just like cut on beat.
If you work as a team.
It's my choice to be mean. So stop now, make a different choice.
Okay.
Hey, listen up. I
Oh my god.
take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your crew laps. I'm a mother loving rebel, but I still love maths.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think that folks like me probably shouldn't exist. But that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist. I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and if he was coming for dinner, he had to wait. Oh, where's my dinner?
Shit.
It's not ready.
Oh my god.
Where's my dinner, woman? Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate.
Oh my god. I meant to hit fucking camera 2. Just assumed it to his girl's knees.
Oh.
God, that was terrible.
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
And we're out.
Oh shit.
What the literal fuck was that?
I believe that was armed.
What the fuck is going on?
But doesn't make it so.
I have a similar belief about an adequate paycheck.
Oh, someone
What the
please get these
fuck?
twats out of my studio.
Broadcast complete. Well, at least I got an A for that. Small bonus. I'm still broke ass poor. Okay. I don't know what that means. Okay, well, I think that's gonna be it for today. So yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming on Mondays. My new streaming schedule. Don't know what I'm gonna be streaming, but yeah, hopefully I got everything fixed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe,